everyone. Hi my warriors. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiara. For those who do not know me, I am not at all a mental health professional, but I always hope that my experiences will help guide you and fill you with light. I'm all about spreading positivity, so I do not tolerate any ignorance. I do not tolerate any disrespect. We're all about positivity, positive vibes, okay? All right, so let's dive in. So I wanted to actually talk about today my beautiful plant. We're gonna start with that real quick. Look at it, look how cute. I'm finally a plant mom, yo. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we're gonna try. So that was that. I wanted to talk about something that I discussed with a friend of mine the other day. So we were having a deep conversation, and they shared a beautiful concept with me that I want to share with you guys, which I thought it was so beautiful, so important, and definitely was the inspiration for this video. So I thank that friend for giving me, the inspiration to do this video. I just said that, but you know what I mean. All right, so I'm going to try my hardest to say the concept the way they said it. I won't say it as perfect as they did, but I will try my hardest. So I want you to visualize a four-legged table, okay? A four-legged table, and each leg holds something important to you. So my four legs are going to be friends, family, career, romantic relationships. We'll say those are my four legs. Those are the four legs I'm using for this example, okay? Because I'm single as fuck. There's no romantic relationship here. Okay, so in case y'all wanted to know. All right, so those are going to be my four legs for this example. So relationship, romantic relationships, family, friends, career. Four legs. So the whole concept is, imagine you have this four-legged table with these, and each leg is each of the things I named. If one leg falls, the table will be unsteady. If two legs fall, it collapses, right? So a lot of times what people do is they put all their reason to live, right, their sole purpose into these things, into these legs. So when one falls, that person loses himself, loses all sense of self, stability, may even collapse, because they're not living for themselves. They're living for other things. So now visualize a one-legged table. And by one leg, it's like the table, and there's one like thick rod in the middle, in the center, okay? Stop being a perv. I know you were thinking that. So there's one thick rod in the middle, right? And so this is the one-legged table. And that one leg is just metal. It's thick and it's metal. So make pretend that that metal piece is full of healing, mental stability, physical well-being. So all these things, the inner work, is all in this one metal piece. So that way, there's no leg breaks and there's no collapsing, because that one rod in the center is full of all that inner work you've done. The healing, all of the inner work. There's so much that I can say that could go into that. It could be healing, meditation, praying, exercising, whatever it is that you are doing to better yourself is in that middle, in that centerpiece. The things that make you happy. So if things leave or unexpected things happen in your life, whether you lose a loved one, whether you lose, that person you were in a relationship with, whether there's family issues, finance issues, you don't lose all sense of self. You don't lose yourself. You do not collapse because you've done all of the inner work. And you know that at the end of the day, these things are just outside things. You still have yourself at the end of the day. You still have you to rely on. You're not relying on these other things. You're relying on yourself. Unconditional self-love is all that centerpiece, that rod. So I found it such a beautiful concept because, and also, so this one-legged table, right? Friends, family, relationships, they're all important. They're all important things. I'm not saying they're not. But the way they described it is that instead of making them each one of those things a leg, you're putting them on the table. Okay? So napkins, silverware, salt, pepper, plates, cups, whatever it is, those are those things on top of the table. So if you take those things off the table, you can either replace them with new ones or just take them all off the table. But it doesn't matter because that table still remains a table and it will not collapse. It stays intact because you have yourself. And that is such a beautiful concept. And I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook that make me really uncomfortable. There was one, that said, what are the reasons, what keeps you alive? What are the reasons that keep you alive? And people were commenting, my kids, my husband, they were just commenting all these things. But it's like, what if you don't have that anymore? Because life keeps going. Things unexpectedly happen. You may have something today and it be gone tomorrow. But none of those things matter the way you matter. Of course, family matters. Of course, friends matter. Of course, all of that matters. But above anything in this world, you matter. Okay? You have to love yourself. Because I've been there. Where I've made things, each thing, 4 legs of my table. I was a 4-legged table, and I made things, each one of those things, I put so much, sorry, I'm getting distracted because of the outside noise, because Dorchester. Sorry, I lost my focus. So, I used to rely on other things for my happiness. At a point in my life, the only reason I lived was for that relationship I was in. Because everything in my all the other legs were like already kind of wiggly. So, I didn't have a good relationship with my friends nor family. I literally, the only thing keeping me somewhat up was the relationship I was in. So when that last leg fell, that's it. I collapsed completely. I was hospitalized. I was not okay because I let these things dictate my purpose when it's not that way. You should never let outside things dictate whether you are here or not. Okay? That's not the way it works. The only thing that can dictate whether you are here or not is you. You and only you. So, with that being said, please, please, please stop living for other things and start living for you. Stop being a four-legged table and focus on being a one-legged table. Okay? Love you.